War of Will. Beyond the finish line, winning the Preakness Stakes was not the end of War of Will's journey. In many ways, it was only the beginning. As the cheers faded at Pimlico racecourse and the roses were gently placed, War of Will stood calm, almost thoughtful. He had outrun rivals, silenced doubts, and written his name into history, but the weight he carried was more than medals or headlines. He carried the hopes of a sport bruised by controversy and searching for healing. In the days following the Preakness, conversations across the racing world changed tone. War of Will was no longer discussed as the Derby victim. He was now a symbol of resilience. A reminder that fairness, patience, and heart still mattered in horse racing. Trainer Mark E. Cass often said that horses feel more than people realize. War of Will felt the pressure before the Derby. He felt the pain afterward. And at the Preakness, he felt belief. That belief transformed him. Back at the barn, the atmosphere was quieter. No cameras, no crowds. Just soft hay, gentle hands, and deep breaths. Recovery isn't only physical, it's emotional. Horses remember fear, but they also remember kindness. War of Will settled into training again, stronger, wiser, more focused. The next challenge was the Belmont Stakes, the longest and most demanding race of the Triple Crown. Known as the test of the champion, it would push endurance beyond speed. For War of Will, it wasn't about proving toughness anymore. He had already done that. It was about answering one final question. How far can heart carry you? The Belmont unfolded differently. The race demanded patience, rhythm, timing. War of Will ran with courage, but racing is unforgiving. He finished with honor, not victory, but with dignity. And sometimes dignity is its own triumph. What mattered most was not the placement, it was the legacy. War of Will's story traveled beyond racetracks. Fans who had never followed racing felt connected to him. Parents told his story to their children not as a lesson in winning, but as a lesson in perseverance. He reminded us that being knocked down publicly is painful. Standing up publicly is brave. Long after the Triple Crown season ended, War of Will continued racing with determination. Each start carried echoes of Pimlico. Each stride carried memory. But he never ran in fear again. Because once you survive the worst moment of your life, everything after feels possible. War of Will didn't just restore belief in himself. He restored belief in the sport. Not every hero finishes first every time. But every true champion leaves the track having changed something forever. War of Will did exactly that.